and then I think what I'm gonna do is get Facebook ready to go last. Facebook was down yesterday, and we weren't able to stream there, unfortunately, but we are able to stream today. We're going to be continuing our Ranger build. We are in the Cruel difficulty. We are about level 56 right now. We are trying to get into the next difficulty level. So we're going to try to level up our account a little bit more, go through these quests. They put out a new update as well, nerfing some attacks and moves. One of the moves that I use to kill bosses, Rain of Arrows, they made it a little less strong. So we're going to try to go over that and see if I can still be useful with it. But overall, my character stats are pretty decent, almost 3k damage right now. And I'm trying to think where we're at. I got to talk to Alsa something. And then we got to go into the next section. Because we need to go get the horn is what we need to do. We got to go to the desert. We got to go through here and grab that horn so we can clear out the what do you call it? The map area. We got to clean out that that area with the things that I can't think of. What are they called? There's something. They're called something. That's all I know. Sup, Jet? How you doing, man? I've been good. See you guys over on Twitch too. I'm on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube at the same time today, so we're gonna see how well that works. We have to get the horn pieces, put that thing together, then we get rid of the sandstorm, I think is what it is. And then once we get rid of the sandstorm, we can move into Act 3 after we defeat the last boss. So yeah, that'll be good. And then once we're done with Act 3, we can start getting our end game gear. You know, kind of start leveling up there. Once we hit, like, I don't know, level 70, level 80, we'll start cranking out some better gear. Right now, I'm a little fragile. I'm a little touchy. My health is kind of low, and my resistances aren't that great in the game right now. So we're gonna have to do some things on that. That means I die a lot more than I should normally, but I have good damage output, so it kind of offsets that. As long as I don't get hit by something that does like explosive damage or just something crazy that I'm unexpecting, I'm usually surviving. So that's not bad. The only issue is the overall one-hit potential that they have if they catch me. Sometimes they'll just instantly delete me. But that's how it goes. Sup, Daniel? Been watching since Modern Warfare 3, and you're the reason I started quick scoping. Aw, no way. How you doing, man? Glad to hear it. It's always cool coming back, streaming a bit. I haven't used my YouTube channel for a while, mostly because I've been on other platforms. But I figured I'd start up using it again, trying new things. Why play Path of Exile? Oh, shit. See, this is what I mean. Where I get caught, and then I suddenly just take a good amount of damage. Which is something I would like to avoid. Also, the question is, how many rare or unique items are we going to find today? I'm hoping we'll find a legendary again. I think we found one yesterday, but it was the same one that I found before. So I found two of the exact same item. And legendary drops, or unique drops, I guess in this case, they're pretty rare. But they do drop occasionally, usually on bosses or special monsters, like elite mobs, whatever you want to call them. They'll have like blue names or gold names above their head. And then you have like your quest boss that you have to fight usually at the end of each quest or each map. Those guys can drop them more frequently just because they're harder to beat. But it's not a guarantee that you'll get one, and it's not a guarantee that it'll be good, let alone that you're going to want to be able to use it. I'm totally going to die there. I got stuck. Can I get out of there? Can I get out of there? Thank you. They'd also fixed the roll mechanic a bit. So instead of having a hitbox of 1, they changed it to 0. Which I guess makes your character a little bit smaller and potentially able to squeeze through some tiny gaps. So if you're kind of stuck in a corner or surrounded by the enemies, you might be able to get away with it and sneak by them, which is going to be kind of a nice little update. We'll test it out too, I'm sure, once I get swarmed. Especially in this act, there's a beetle thing that attacks me later. And there's a bunch of beetles that go with it, and they like cause you to get stuck and you can't move. I'm wondering if that'll help there. That'd be kind of nice, actually. Doing good. I was about to fall asleep and I was randomly thinking about FaZe Clan. Dude, I went through, I sometimes occasionally go back and watch my old montages too. The FaZe Clan stuff gets brought up still to this day. Like, people come in my chat and they're like, dude, I remember watching your FaZe videos. Why'd you leave FaZe? And it's like, bro, like, I have to like remind myself, you know, that was a big part of my youth, I should say, when I was growing up. And then at the same time, I also have to remember, it's like, guys, it's been like 15 years. Like, the fuck? It was a while ago. Like, shit. What happened? I got old. No, yeah, it's probably been about like 13 years or so, maybe since then. I could look at my YouTube channel and see when I uploaded my sniping videos, but yeah, it was a while back. Good times though, because I did that for like 5 years, maybe longer. Because I started on Modern Warfare 2, and then I've been streaming gaming since. Oh, I don't have any ID scrolls. That's awkward. I don't really need them though. That's fine. I'll just do that. Organize a few things. Nice. All right, excuse me. Please stop killing me. At least my damage is decent right now. I found a really good bow early on. I got really lucky, so it's kind of carrying me with my damage. It could be a little bit better. I don't know if it'll make it through Act 3. We might have to upgrade it by then, but we'll see if we can find what we need to do that. It's just going to be a little bit harder. It shouldn't be harder, but it's going to be harder to find what I need at some point in time. Like if I get unlucky, things I feel like are just going to scale, and it's going to take time to get items that I need in order to actually fight. I think there's a boss fight here, or is it to my left? I think this is the one where there's two. There's like a mammoth I gotta fight, and then something else at the same time, like a witch or something. I think I should be able to do enough damage. What's up, Troy? Alexis, how you doing? How much did I make in FaZe Clan? I didn't make that much. I made less than like 100 grand when I was in FaZe Clan. Because you have to think, like, when I was in FaZe Clan, the only way we made money back then, I wasn't paying attention. The only way I made money with FaZe Clan was back with getting paid the video ad revenue, and FaZe would pay you the ad revenue from your channel from the video. But I made more money on my own than I ever made from FaZe. Like, that's, yeah, no joke. I think everyone has this idea that if you're in FaZe Clan, you'll make millions and millions of dollars, which is not true. It was a very few selective group of people that were in FaZe Clan that did very well, and they kept it essentially to themselves. The way FaZe Clan worked was if you were a content creator, montage maker, you're kind of on the bottom end of the totem pole there, where it's like, oh, I just need you to make COD videos so we can grow the channel and build content. It's like, sure, we can do that. And you wanted to get paid, they would pay you occasionally if Machinima ever sent them the payout. So who knows? Sometimes there were like 6 months where I wouldn't get paid at all. They just didn't pay us because they're like, I haven't got the payout yet. I don't know what I'm supposed to pay you guys. And it's like, dude, I got bills to pay. Like, you guys need to fucking pay me. Like, this is crazy. And that shit happened multiple times. But now FaZe Clan's larger. They don't just do gaming. They got sponsorships. They got brand deals. So it's easier for them to make more money. The streaming and content creators that are a part of the group now are larger as well. So the networking aspect of it can generate more money and more income. So there's a big difference there. But originally, usually anybody that was like in the FaZe house, those were going to be your successful creators. That was really about it. Because they were networking with each other, they were making videos outside of gaming with each other that monetized better than montages as YouTube changed. It just gave them more opportunity. And that's why that took off. But as far as like montage creators, unless you were somebody that was, I mean, I did pretty well, but my channel never took off as much as I would have liked it to. Like, I never broke 1 million subs. I mean, Spratty finally eventually did, and that took years. Ah, fuck, game crashed. Oh no, server crashed. But It's just a different time on YouTube, really. Monetization was way different back then. I need to get attack speed so I can use the other attack to start killing bosses. But I'm gonna have to change my build for that too. I'm gonna have to make a lot of adjustments for that. I think I'll be able to get through Act 2 with what I have. Why is it slow? What's going on? I think I ran out of mana. I need to clear this out and then do the other mini boss. Oh, it drops 2 essences. I wonder if I can kill that. If they don't, like, single me out, I should be able to. Sometimes when they spawn in, they all instantly hit you, and does a good amount of damage. I'm gonna go sell my inventory real quick, grab some money from that, and then come back. Okay. Let's identify my items. Let's see what we got. Mana, no. No. We need that for a quest. Don't need that. Don't need that. Nope. 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 No new bows. I'm looking for a better bow than what I currently have, but I think that's going to be hard to find. Like, I don't think that's going to be coming in anywhere. Alright, this should be interesting. Okay, so he died. I'll take the 2 essences. They're crafting materials, so you can put like certain attributes on your build. Okay, buddy. Okay. So you could do a normal item with an attribute modifier, and then a normal item with a chaos modifier. So you can customize your upgrades a little bit more and make them a little bit more specific. PoE2 trade, you can look for 1. Wait, what? Look for what? Ah, shit. Won't let me attack. A composite bow. That could actually be pretty good. It's got sockets on it, too. I might just scrap it for the sockets. Because I think my next bow, the best bow I think I've found so far is a 2-string bow. And if I could do a 2-string bow with the multipliers that I have on now, I think I'd be better off. It's just getting those multipliers on a 2-string bow is going to be kind of rare. I mean, I think I can do it, but that'd be harder to do. What's up, Fnatic? How you doing, man? All right, what am I looking for here? I'm gonna looking for the bone pit, which I think that's where I'm at. But I need to find the arena area. Gotta find the boss while I'm here. So it's probably up there somewhere. Kind of looping back toward the front. But the more mobs I kill, the more experience I gain, so that's fine too. That works for me. Happy holidays, for real, yeah. I keep forgetting there's holidays coming up. What level am I? 56. Oh damn, he actually does a lot of damage.
Death from above. Looking lethal.
Got a regal, got a staff. Don't need that one. I'll take this one. I could roll that and see what kind of attributes I get, but I don't really know if I need to. I mean, I could try. A spell damage on that's pretty cool, but oh well. I have one that does 99. 99% increased spell damage, which is crazy. There's a good bow for 7 exalts. Oh, what, to trade? It also depends on what you mean by good bow. Is it really that good? Or
Here you take your time. I'll unburden you.
oh, I didn't ID him. Whoops. I did.
Who goes there?
Fire resistance, discipline,
Burden you.
1 to 4 physical damage. That's not good at all. This one, they changed the ruin price so you could sell them for more money, but I don't know if you need to. We'll upgrade lightning rod.
No need to rush.
We'll upgrade Voltaic. Get a little bit of extra damage on some of these. Try to teach you guys as I play. Yeah, I'm learning myself though. This is the first time I played Path of Exile. And there's a lot to this game. Oh, I got a belt. Interesting. That looks better than mine. 24 armor. No, not quite. Doesn't have what I want. The lightning resist is cool. The regeneration's cool. The strength, but I want maximum health. And that doesn't have it. So that's not going to work. Oh, shoot. Actually, I want to hold on to that. I'll take my... I bet I spent more money doing that than I did the other way around, but it's fine. I'm just going to disenchant it anyway. And I wanted to go back to my stash. I want to try something. So normally I do this just to see what I can get. Ew. 2 to 5, 2 to 6 lightning. I mean, that's a really good roll for lightning, but it's not a good bow in general after that first one with the mana. So it's not worth trying to expand on. But it doesn't cost me much to do that. Like if I find a bow that I think might have potential, I can level it up a little bit. I can see. I can add some stats to it. What do I press? Do I press Alt or roll, right click, or shift? I think you do that. There we go. Yeah, you drag it over. Like you hold shift and drag, and then you get, or control and drag, and you get the full amount. So instead of buying one at a time, you get all 40 of them, and I don't have to do it again.
Storming arrow.
I'll take the boots. You never know. They might have fast movement speed on them again. I don't know if I can get higher than 20% right now. Maybe as a higher level I can get 35, but I don't know if I'm that high level yet. So I'll just have to kind of wait and see. Alright, checkpoint here. Little, ooh. I'm gonna die. I didn't realize the other guy was coming over for a second. That was stupid. Shouldn't have died, but I did. It's okay. Now, are they still gonna be here? Probably not. Maybe. I can go back that way too. Usually when you die and there's like an elite mob, that elite mob disappears with you. Which is kind of a weird thing for them to do. Like, I feel like it should just stay there, and then when you come back, you could fight it again, but I don't know. Maybe it's a punishment for you dying, but seems kind of silly. Oh, fuck. Transmutation orb, other stuff that I don't really need. No legendaries, no rares.
Storm point.
Looking for better loot, man. The quest continues. Got another Val orb there.
Got no pack space for that.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed on that. I guess I could move everything else around, but I don't want to. What do we got? Physical damage on gloves. Cast speed. Asian cold stun resistance. Nothing special. I haven't leveled up yet, so I can't see anything new in the shop. Maybe I'll get a little bit more lucky when there's other stuff. So every time you level and you go to the vendor, they sometimes will have better loot. Every time, technically. They should. So if you haven't found an item that you're looking for and you haven't looted one, always check the vendor. They tend to have something that you might need, and it's actually a lot of time it's kind of useful. That's how I got my bow, or at least I got the starter on my bow, and then I rolled a really good damage multiplier on it. It's also I found some other gear for my account as well. I think my boots might have came from there. And the rest, I think I just kind of looted over time. But really, checking the vendors helps a ton. I remember playing Diablo and like the vendor was almost useless. The only way like you found good loot through a vendor on Diablo was random, like gambling. So if you use the gamble mechanic, you just buy a random item and then you pay like 5k gold for it. Occasionally you would get like a really good item. Not always, but occasionally. I die right there. Wasn't paying attention. Gotta go back up that way. Backtracking a bit. I don't think there's anything else over here. There might be a few monsters, but I don't know. I gotta go this way and then that way. I think that'll probably be a dead end, unless that's where I actually need to go. Just tucked in a corner and I missed the doorway. I don't think so, though. Sometimes it does happen that way. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Not much. It's okay, though. Just need to go back over here. Clean out these mobs. I think this is where I need to go. Alright.
So you're the one responsible for all this death.
Yeah, this is it. I'm probably gonna get squished here. It spawns 2 monsters at once. One's a summoner, like a witch. I should probably focus my attention on her. But if I can do damage to both of them at the same time, I might as well try. Oh, I rolled into that one. Fuck. That would be helpful.
Storming arrow.
I don't know if I do enough damage here. No, I still do enough damage. It's just a little less than before. Ah, fuck, I can't get out of the way. I was trying to roll back and then he hit me and then I got stuck and I couldn't move. I actually thought I was going to win that one for a second there. I got one. Now it's just him. don't like that fucking orb chasing me, dude. It's making me nervous. I'm gonna die. And I killed him. But he died after I died, so I don't know if it counts. Nope. Doesn't count. Oh, man. I ran out of heals. I should have focused more time on damaging him, but I didn't want him to one-hit me, so I was playing a little bit more hesitant. Oh, no, he's technically dead.
They won't be needing these anymore.
Did I break it? Did I glitch it? Maybe I don't need to redo it. I just don't get the loot minus the set item.
What have you?
Yeah, okay, we got it done. That's fine.
I'll unburden you.
Fire resistance, I don't need that. We gotta talk to her. While active grants you a frenzy charge to freeze, electrocute, or pin an enemy. While active, killing a poisoned enemy spreads its poison to a nearby enemy and has a chance to also hinder them. That's interesting. Grants a buff that gives you more evasion per stage, but being hit by a melee attack while you have this buff consumes all stages to damage and knock back enemies around you. Huh. I gotta go back here. Gotta go find a new spot on the map. Use the desert map to go there. Gotta go to the Halani Gates. Gotta go here and here. We just did that one. I need to do this one, that one, this one, these two, and then that one. I guess how that's gonna work. There's a few of them I gotta do. All right. A little bit more levels for me.
This valley is
Oh, an enemy right off the bat. Why can't I attack? Or why is my attack like halted? Okay, we're good.
Take this.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the little dust tornadoes that they spawn in. That's over here. Is today, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Weekend is creeping up. I gotta go do this. Grab the seal.
Use this as their burial place. To holy of themselves.
We did level, so that's a bonus. What am I gonna do damage-wise here? $1 million question. I think I keep going down this way and max this out. Maybe. That would make sense, right? Ow. Like I can't hit him for some reason. I was like, come on, man. Now he's got a little magic ability on him. He's a little stronger. I got another Exalted Orb. That's good. I need those in order to make better weapons. Unless I just farm them and get lucky. Like, that's like half the battle. But I feel like the chances of you getting one from farming versus, like, crafting one, not great. Oh, I didn't get all the relics. I'm probably gonna have to come back. Yeah, those are the dead ones. I thought they weren't. A whole lot of worms over here. You guys having a worm party? Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. They are having a worm party and I wasn't invited. I was trying to show them my worm. And they're like, no.
Charged arrow.
Not cool enough, I guess. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Welcome back.
Storming arrow.
What's a charm here? Oh, it's the Ignite charm. Ooh, Supporter Gem 3. Interesting. I could do some upgrades now. Mobility. Overcharge, neutral, electrocute. Interesting. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on my builds yet. I'm probably going to wait a little and then figure it out. I'll see if I can do enough damage with what I have. But the next thing I need to do is attack damage. Well, attack speed and a couple other metrics, but we'll see if I get there. Okay, dead end. And they're all gone. I don't like the burrowy guys because you just can't hit them right away and then they just kind of annoy you. The rolling ones are kind of irritating too, but once their shell breaks, I mean, they're not a problem, like at all. It's just, I wish I could clear them faster. That's really it. They're just kind of like in the way. Can't move. I tried to roll, but I literally got fucked. I was like trying to move, couldn't move, and then they crushed me. What's up, Dusty? How you been, man? Happened again. Not paying attention. That's really annoying.
Take this.
Oh, I forgot. He's got stronger health.
Stay light, stay alive. I hear you. Take your time. I'll unburden you. As you wish. Goodbye.
All right, now we just got to go back to the other side where I died.
Storm point.
Okay, whoa. Why am I taking so much damage? That's why.
Barely broke the sweat.
Sometimes I feel like just letting the bugs hit me so they die faster. Because if they hit you, it knocks the shell off their back like the rock, and then you can actually attack them. That's kind of nice. You say true a lot. Wait, how many mobs? Oh fuck, there's 2 special mobs here. Oh, they're dead, so that's not
Now this
a
will
problem.
come handy.
Another regal orb. Okay, what else do I need to do here?
Take this.
Taking my time cleaning the lobby, but you know, it's fine. I'm kind of hungry though. I should have probably ate before I got on. I've been on for like 45 minutes. Is that the only seal that I need to do here in order to fight him? Just that one? I don't have the other piece with me, so I can't do the, I can't get the bonus. So I gotta go back and do that and come back. Nah, it's not the end of the world, but I need to do it at some point. Okay. Gotta kill him first. I'm gonna die. I got literally stuck. As far as loot not being a rate, it should be fixed by the time the full release. I mean, yeah, you have to think we're playing a beta, so they're gonna slowly adjust everything. And then hopefully they'll make it better during that duration. So when the game does fully come out, it'll be like, oh, it's a completely different experience. And they're already making adjustments as well right now. They put out patches all the time. Like they just put one out today, I think. And it changed some abilities, a lot of bugs that people were experiencing. The day before that, they put out a different buff where they buffed certain things like drops. They changed some drop rates already, so that's a good sign. I'm not saying that we have to have the best drop rates, but I don't know, man. The problem I have with it right now... God damn it, that's my fault. The problem I have at the moment, what I'm figuring out as I level up and as I'm learning more about the game, is how much I need those exalted orbs in order to craft materials. And there's really no real way to get them. Other than finding them. I guess there's a way you could trade for them, but you have to find other stuff to trade, so it takes more time as well. And then if you find the base item that you want and then you try to roll it and then you don't get what you want, well, okay, cool. That's just how things go sometimes. But then you need to go and find another base item and then spend more exalted orbs on the next one and hope to get that. But the downside is you'll have a bunch of items you want to upgrade. You'll never have enough exalted orbs in order to do it enough. And then by that time, when you do have enough, because you're trying to farm the orbs, you'll usually find a better item, potentially, which is not a problem, but you'll never get the best item. Because you can't just craft everything, you just run out of materials to craft. And it's just like, well, maybe I'll just keep farming items instead of crafting, if that works. But it's hard because a lot of the time when you farm, you don't get what you need either. Like, so crafting's really powerful because you can increase your chances to get a better item. But when you're out of materials and the materials take forever to find and you can only do like a few items a day, well, it's not great. Like how this guy's foot's just hanging out. Like, look at me. Yeah, I need to go that way where the eyes are. Let's see this whole thing move. Why does that do so much damage? What is this ranger build? This is an electric build. I'm not completely finished with it yet because I'm not higher level. But I use storm arrow, lightning rod. Eventually I'll use like the electric salvo attack, which is that. But it has a really, really high mana cost and a really long wind-up time. So I'll swap that out at some point to replace my Rain of Arrows build. But I'm not quite ready to do that yet. I need to get a little bit more higher level. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? Good morning. It's early.
Thunderous shot.
I can't attack. I don't know. I don't know if that's my mouse or if it's the game and it's like, oh, they're hit me, so it interrupted my attack. But I don't see anything that I'm suffering from, so it just won't let me attack. And I have mana, so I don't understand. Oh, actually, hold on. That is what I wanted. Oh, fuck. I didn't hit save. God damn it. I wonder why always show sockets is not there. I wonder what that means.
Fury.
There are times that it doesn't show it? Yeah, the health bar is helpful. I can also see keep an eye on my mana. Instead of having to look down to my right on the monitor, I don't have to take my eyes off the screen and I can see like where my health is. It's kind of ugly, but who cares? About survival. Maybe it's the same hit reg as Black Ops 6, dude. It's probably the same code, probably the same devs. What are they doing? Ah, fuck. My ear hurts. I'm gonna take that headset out for a second. Inner earbuds are awesome, but sometimes if you use them for a long duration, sometimes the skin inside your ear gets irritated and it fucking hurts. It just becomes sore from like the movement and then them getting pulled in and out. My dad says I don't have sound in one side now. Yeah, what are the odds I find a legendary today? 0? I found a few, but not as many as I'd like. Upsender. 0. Fuck, man. That's sad, but it's probably true. At least my expectations are low, you know? Don't want people to get the wrong idea. That'd been really funny if that was like a fucking legendary right there. Be like, what were we talking shit for? Huh? Huh? If only. Ow. Just streamer problems, dude. That feels a little bit more comfortable. Also, it's like how the inner ear monitors sit in your ears. If they're not quite right, they can be painful. Yeah, in-ear monitor kind of looks like a hearing aid, but not quite. It's a headset. So they're earbuds. Hold on. I'm stuck on the mic cord. Waiting for the camera to maybe do what it wants to do. So yeah, this sits in the ear and it sits flush. So you see him with like musicians a lot because one, I'm wearing them incorrectly. This would normally go behind your head and then it would like go in your shirt, but you would have these. So it allows you to hear the playback of like the musician, the music, whatever you're doing, timing. Like if somebody needs to talk to you, like they can usually talk through that. And you can hear it through the headset anyway. But I wear them because they're just a little bit more comfortable sometimes than like a bigger headset, like a gaming headset. And I switched to them. The sound quality is really good too, at least on these ones. These are, God, what are they? Kiwi Light Orchestras. So they're not bad. I don't mind them. I didn't really have a lot of experience with them beforehand, and I used to use like Sennheiser headsets. I still have it. I still use it on my other PC, but I got tired of wearing a big gaming headset all the time. You know, it weighs on your neck a little bit. It's heavy, and you kind of do this all the time. And, you know, you do that for 8 years, you're just like, maybe I should swap that. SE 2015s. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with those. I just have the SMB 7.5, this microphone, which is made by Shure. They make great products, man. Their microphone's like the standard for content creation and like podcasts now. Everyone always mentions, it's like, did you know Michael Jackson's Thriller was recorded on the Shure SM7B? It's like, yeah, in a professional studio too. Like, it's a good mic. It doesn't surprise me. Ooh, a dual string bow. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? We're gonna get a good one? We're gonna get a good roll here, guys? Probably not. Cross your fingers. Oh, God. It has potential. It has potential. +3 levels to all projectile skills. The accuracy rating is insane. But it doesn't do me any good, though. It doesn't have damage. The critical damage is okay. The increased light radius sucks. The accuracy rating's good. The critical damage bonus, sure, that's cool, but it's only 15%. Which, I mean, it's about as high as it could be. That's perfect for its low tier roll. The thing about this bow that's cool is that it fires a second arrow where mine doesn't.
Lean, but not lean enough.
Oh, you need more dex for that. Interesting. I was just going to throw it in my inventory. I also got boots. I didn't notice I got boots. 23%, 25% movement speed, maximum mana, cold resist. Magic Find. Those are good, actually, but those are really good for maximum mana. Holy shit. The strength requirement's crazy, but the movement speed. I want those for the movement speed. Those are high. I don't think I've seen 25 yet. The rarity on the Magic Find is pretty good too. It's 8 out of 10, but it's not like incredibly impressive, but it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. I'm gonna go throw some stuff in my stash. I think that bow has potential. Like, here's my complaint that I have. If I want to go salvage that bow and like roll it and see if I could get something good, you'd want to roll it and you'd get that stat where it says 130% increased physical damage. You would want that on this bow. The problem is that would I really roll that on this bow? There's only 2 slots left in order to get that. And there's, I don't know, 100 different attributes that you could have. The 3+ skills is cool. That's great. But it's not good enough in my opinion. I think I just need to shred this one and walk away from it. Now, if this rolled 3 doll skills and then that accuracy stat was that physical modifier, then absolutely you go in and you start crafting this thing. But right now, I just don't think it's worth it.
I hear you. Browse as long as you like.
It's a really good bow though. Just, it's not going to help me, unfortunately. The other thing, it doesn't have attack speed on there either. Let's take a look at quivers. Max physical damage. That's actually pretty good, but not good enough for me to swap it. Gloves, maybe. 25% increased movement speed on these. Maximum life, hold resist. Can't really use those. The strength requirement is fucking insane. 15% rarity. Rarity again. Nothing special there. Haven't really looked at the armor yet. A lot of strength requirements, intelligent requirements. Yeah, bummer. Okay. Stash wise, I'm just gonna drop this off. I'm gonna hold those. I don't think I can use those because the strength requirement's fucking insanity. Yeah, for a different character maybe, something that's using a strength build, like a warrior probably. That would make more sense. But for me, I can't use it. So it's like, I either shred it or I sell it.
Take your time. All right.
Actually, do I want that? I don't need it.
Blessings.
Fun fact, the day that the PC spinning loading wheel is called wait, what? What?
Storming arrow.
Is it really? What a name. Ow, that hurt. Well, I had 2 interesting upgrades there. The bow could have been really good. The 3+ skills is the first one I've found so far. That means I'm in a higher bracket now, so I can get that, which is nice. But even that skill alone won't give me more damage. Like, if I could get the 3+ skills, plus attack speed, plus the physical roll, and then some others, yeah, that's going to be what I want. But the hard part is getting 5 out of 6 stats that all help you, or getting 6 out of 6. You know, having a perfect roll is rare. You have to think there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of these items that drop, and only one is what you want. And then even then you can complain. You could be like, well, the number's not as perfect as it could be. It could be a little bit higher. Like, so the chances of you getting a perfect stat roll bow, like, infinitely higher. It's still possible, but that's kind of the idea, is you just chase it. You just go for it. You know, you just keep trying to find one and loot and loot and loot and hope for the best. I wonder if I'm going to be able to kill this boss. This boss is a little bit bigger, a little stronger. So we're going to see. A little bit harder to beat, too. Maybe. Last time I fought him, I didn't deal as much damage, though. So I think I should be okay as long as he doesn't hit me. He's got some interesting moves though, so I might get one hit, and then I'm gonna have to get better armor to avoid that. My evasion's not bad. It could be better. I think this guy's hungry. I think this is where the boss might be with this little long way pathway here. And the checkpoint out front. That's usually a pretty good sign. All right. That is what I'm fighting right down here. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah, that's absolutely what I'm worried about. I think I can beat him, but I'm not certain. I'm gonna have to dodge a lot. I mean, the damage isn't bad. But if I get hit, I'm cooked. What happened? What was that? I disappeared. Hey, I forgot about the laser thing. I don't know what he does here. I'm out of mana. Fuck. Yeah, I don't have any mana. This is gonna be a problem. I noticed. Think I do enough damage that I can eventually like chip him down? Probably not. I wasted my mana on that. Fuck. The game fucking lagged. I'm dead. I went a little too heavy on my mana potions at the beginning, thinking I wasn't gonna be able to deal the damage, and then I did, and then I got him low, and then I couldn't attack him fast enough, so I died. Oh well, I think I can beat him, so that's good. I'm just gonna pay more attention to what I'm doing.
Storm call.
Oh, whoa. Can he hit me from up here? Well, that was something new. Not now, Anakin. I have the high ground. Ow, that hurts. I'm gonna die. I can't move. I literally couldn't move. That's so fucking stupid. I had him. I was gonna kill him, and then it's like, nope, can't move, dead. And it's like, okay, thanks. That's so dumb. Like, what the fuck was that? Okay, I'll just hit him in the nuts. That's fine. That's cool. He didn't like that. How am I supposed to fight that when I like glitch through the map? Like what? That's so funny. Like that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. Oh fuck. Wrong attack. I thought he was swinging me with a knife and he fucking snapped me with his other hand. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm gonna grab his dick and twist it, I guess. Just bruh, this is an MMA fight. What are you doing? Give him the old dick twist. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I fell down here again. It's over, boys. It's over. It's over. The problem with that is I can't tell where he's attacking me from when I fall off the map like that. So it's like, where am I safe? Where am I not safe? Okay, chill, dude. That's how I died last time, was the little bug guys got me. I wasn't paying attention. I got stuck. Like that, like that, like that. That's how I got stuck. Fuck. I should have killed him. I should have rolled that way. I was trying to attack them to get them to go away, and then I fucking rolled into him on accident. Unreal, dude. What is my timing? The only problem with my build is I'm a little squishy, so I need to fix that. And I just haven't. Also, where am I supposed to aim on this? Just aim here? Ow, ow. I was trying to get away from it, and I rolled the wrong way. I feel like some of my attacks don't connect. Dead. I rolled the wrong way again. Okay, not cool. I need to watch my mana because I'm spamming it a little too much. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I rolled into it. If I stayed where I was, I would have been fine. Why do I keep fucking that up, dude? Ow. Damn it. I should have dodged that. I wasn't looking at it. Unreal. Why am I doing so bad? I should have killed him the first time, then I just keep choking it. Not doing any damage right there. I feel like some reason my damage just drops off at the end here. Like, I don't know. It's weird to explain. Oh, let's go. We got a legendary amulet. What's the roll gonna be on that though? It's an intelligence amulet. That's interesting. Was it gonna help me or not? Well, let's go to town and find out. I'll ID it all at once. I mean, intelligence being on it isn't bad, but it's probably for more like a sorceress potentially. It could help me though. We'll find out. Let's see. 31 to energy shield, 30 to spirit, 24 to intelligence, plus the 14 to intelligence. So like it's like almost like what, 38 total. Life regeneration is applied to energy shield instead. Oh. That could probably be really good for somebody that has an energy shield build. So if you have life regeneration, you can build up your energy shield like almost infinitely, right? Is that how I understand that? I don't have an energy shield because I'm on a rogue, but I feel like somebody might. Like, that doesn't really benefit me. I mean, technically it would give me an energy shield if I equip it. I mean, I could wear it. Let's see. What does it do for resistances? Nothing. I mean, intelligence. I wish that was all dexterity. But yeah, the energy shield, basically, if somebody hits you, it kind of like blocks attacks. And then I guess with life regeneration, it would go to your shield. The question is, how much life regeneration would you need in order to keep that alive? I'm kind of curious. I want to test it. That's very interesting. All right, 18 armor, evasion, increased magic. This one, that one, trash. 23% evasion, 20 maximum mana. No. Magnetic salvo. Okay, we got all our skills done. Need to put this stuff in here real quick. I guess I could go to, I need to sell this. We need to get back in there and do the fight stuff. I'll unburden you. Hello? What? Your finest pardon? No one ever unburdens me, what? Alright, gotta go to Keth. Where I gotta travel to now? I'm gonna try the amulet. I don't think it's gonna matter because it doesn't give me any bonus stats, but the shield could be interesting. It might help me survive, actually. The only problem is I don't have any skills that have energy shield to begin with, so my assumption is it's just gonna break and then it's gonna go right back to being broken again. Like, it's not gonna recharge fast. But I'm kind of curious. I want to see. I'm gonna let him hit me. Yeah, look at this shield though. He'll hit me and then the shield comes back. Now imagine you had like a 500 plus or, you know, something whatever plus energy shield. I could see that being helpful for a lot of reasons. And you can see the shield on there too. That's kind of cool. Speaking of magical rings, we got an iron ring. It's a physical damage ring, but it looks low. I need to go get my max mana amulet back. This is a struggle. Kinda. Oh, an advanced dual string bow. Those are what I want. If we're gonna get a replacement. I'll trade one Exalt for it. Is that what you need? I'm not sure what it's worth, but I mean, I could probably let you have it. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Chaos resistance on that ring. Bow attacks an additional arrow. That's a base one, but you can also do... you can just come over here. We can make it a magical bow. 3 to 63 lightning damage is pretty high. That's a tier 6 roll. 1 to 4 is the max, so it's 3 for the first set. The second one goes 46 to 73, so it's about in the middle there, so that's not bad. That's only 1 bonus, so we can do it again. Level 2 to all projectile skills. That's not a bad bow so far. The tier 2 roll for projectile skills is pretty good. It could be tier 3. The only problem is this bow does not have increased physical damage. So the other one I have, I could roll it, but I got to use the exalted orbs, which are these. I only have 1 of them, and it can only give me 2 options. So this one you could keep crafting. It would potentially be better than this if you got lucky and you rolled that 130% increased physical damage or something higher. But I don't have the orbs to roll it, unfortunately, so I can't do it. Let me put this in there. Jeff, I mean, I could give you that. I don't really need it. What was the amulet I was using before, though? Was it this one? No. Where the hell was my amulet? I didn't sell it, did I? I think it was this one. No, it wasn't that one. What amulet was I using? Maybe I put it here. Yeah, I put it this one. It was the maximum life one. I need to get a better amulet. Holy shit! What am I doing with that? I might go buy one.
Need something. My wares are renowned.
So I want to see what she's selling me. 4 to 70 lighting on that one, and attack speed. That could be a really good bow. But the attack speed's low. It's 9 out of 10, but it could be higher. It could be 15.
Blessing.
Not on that one. That's the tier 2 roll, but it's almost max for tier 2. Where's the gambling lady? Is she not in here?
Welcome.
Or did she move? She moved shop on me? Oh, she's over there. All right, lady.
An outcast's trove.
I need max health, max armor, and I don't know, something else. Increased armor, damage retaken as mana. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna do one more. No. Those are all dog shit.
The deal is done.
Don't need that one. Maximum mana, strength. I mean, that could be a good amulet for if it had health on it. That's a cool one, but I don't need the armor.
Pleased.
Don't need that one. Don't need that one. The bow, I'm gonna ditch the bow. That hurts a little. It hurts a little. Let's go back. Let's go farm some stuff. How do I invite? If I do that, though, I'm not going to be able to find... Oh, this one? That's literally just it? I'm assuming. Well, at least we already found a legendary. So that's a bonus. Let's get back to farming. Where are you at? I feel like... Go to where? Ziggurat, where's that at? The Act 1? No, that's Act 3. Or 2. That's Clearfell. I don't know where you are. I'm, like, dumb. I think you're Act 3. Yeah. Took me a minute. I'm doing math. Yeah, blue dot, but I didn't know where. Oh, really? You can just click a photo. Okay. Well, shit, dude. I didn't know that. No one's told me that. Yeah. I have fun with that. Also, what's the, God, I didn't look at the stats. 31. I just want to make sure. 30. It didn't actually roll that bad for Spirit. That's pretty cool. That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to use it. I don't have a character for it, and I'd rather have an orb, even though the orbs are probably cheap. But I'm going to go back and level that up. But hey, you know, it's a cheap legendary. You're welcome, man. As long as you get something out of it, that's fine. It's just gonna sit in my stash until I never do anything with it, so I might as well get rid of it. Let me know how it goes. I'm curious. Unfriend. Nope, don't want to unfriend. Leave party. Rip. Sorry, dude. But now enjoy. Have fun. I feel like for a certain build that makes sense because you get mana, and if you have regeneration on your shield, like it takes your life regeneration back to your shield in a sense. That can be really powerful. The spirit bonus I don't think is necessary for, I mean, I don't know. It's not for like a wizard or something. Or no, maybe that's for like the druid character or whatever that is. But I think the mana and other stuff on there are good too. That's helpful. Always having maximum mana. But yeah, I think for using that and then having your shield always being charged is going to be a big advantage. Or at least it should in theory, right? If it recharges fast enough. I just remember like the Diablo amulets, and they were always like critical hit chance damage, you know, and like fire spell skills, and it's just like, I haven't had that yet. Like, I haven't found a really good one yet. It'd be nice, but I'll get one eventually. At least we got a rare. That's good too. I'm just worried that I'm going to need to find better gear for Act 3. And I'm trying to think like what I'm going to do for that. Like right now my bow is pretty strong, which is great. Replacing the bow is going to be really hard. Because there's just not a ton of... what did I drop? 2 of them. Replacing the bow is going to be kind of hard. It's just like there's not enough, like the chances of me getting that high roll for damage, that's going to be really rare. I could find it, but probably not. And then also getting the other stats that I want on top of it is going to be a problem too. Yeah, since you're a Sork, I think that makes so much sense. I have my Sork, but I don't know if I'm going to keep playing on her. I'll probably make a different character that's not a Sork. I'm not sure what I would do next. I mean, a Sorcerer would be fun to finish, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to think like what builds I want. I don't really want to build a war, like not the Warlock guy. I don't really want to build the Witch. I'm not really into that. I don't think having a bunch of minions running around and whatever else that build doesn't seem super enticing to me. Doing a warrior could be interesting, but I hear they're not that great. The mercenary is basically what I'm building right now with a bow, but it's like more of like a shotgun kind of thing where you just do explosions with grenades. That could be cool. I think the sorceress would be cool, but I'm trying to think what else there is. Not sure of all the classes. I don't have a swordsman yet, like with his sword ability. That's coming soon, supposedly. Javelins, I think, are a thing, or spears are supposed to come into the game at some point. Being overrun by bugs. Yeah, the grenade one is cool. That's why I'm tempted to build it, because it looks like it's a great like level clearing thing. Like I've watched Wuju or whatever his name is play, and what he'll do is he walks into a mob, spams, boom, and just explodes. Boom, shotgun, boom, shotgun. And like, it's just these big circle explosions everywhere. And it's just like, it just wave clears. And it's like, oh, okay. Like a ton of damage, huge explosions over and over and over and over, like in a big circle pattern. And I feel like that would be really effective for farming. But I guess you could really do that with almost any build once you level it up enough. But some builds are going to be even better. I mean, a poison build for the sorcerer, not the sorcerer, but for the, I mean, you could do a fire build for the Sork. That might give it the same effect. I mean, lightning might too. The cold build, I don't know about that. Maybe with Nova or something, if that's a skill. I think it is. And then I'm trying to think what else you could probably spam. I don't really know how the witch would do. That's an interesting one to me, though. Like, it's kind of a necromancer. I guess you would do like poison stuff or like bone stuff, like explosions, which might work. Be different, but yeah. Try them all. Yeah, probably.
Storming arrow.
Jeff, you gotta look out for bows for me, though. That's one thing I need. If you find a bow that has more than 130% increased physical damage as a stat, let me know. I might want that. I'll give you your exalted orb back for it. That could be our currency for whatever item. It's one exalted orb. It'd be the best item in the game. So, all right, best I can do is one exalted orb. Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know what the orbs are worth trade-wise, though. I know people are going to use them as currencies, so I feel like that might be like one of your bigger... Well, I don't know if it would be your bigger currency. It might be. It'd be like the more affordable one, I think. Like, obviously, there's some orbs that you get later that are super rare, and there's like... They just don't fucking drop from what I've heard. Like, are they real? Do they really exist? It's like, I don't know. They might. I picked up a white item. Weird. One exalted is 10 chaos orbs. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Really? They're that expensive for chaos orbs? I felt like I want to use a chaos orb on an item I found, on that ring I found, but I feel like it would... I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter because it's just... But I also don't want to waste them. But I guess if they're that cheap, maybe I could use them. I'm just trying to think like when you would want to use the chaos orb, because I feel like if you have an item... Let me give you an example. I had this ring that I crafted. This one. This ring. So 100 maximum life, 80 maximum mana, 11 to all elemental resistances, 9 to fire resistance, 9 to chaos resistance, and 8 life per enemy killed. Now, a chaos orb, from my understanding, will take one of those 5, delete one of them, and give me a random one back. So it could get rid of the 100 to life. It could get rid of 80 to maximum mana. It could get rid of the 11 to all resistances, and it would ruin this ring. Now, is this ring a good ring? Yeah, it's a really good ring for resistances and then just having maximum life and mana. But it doesn't have any damage applied to it. It doesn't have any other factors on this. But it's like the rolls on that are crazy. Like a T8, T7, like that's really fucking cool. But the last 2 that I got, the fire resistance and the life per killed, boo. Like, like they're not ideal. Like that sucks. I also found one of these that I've never seen before, which grants 1 additional skill slot. Can you explain that to me? Because I don't quite understand what that means. Does that mean the ring itself can have another stat attribute, or is that something different?
I hear you. Browse as long as you like.
Oh, fire resistance on boots. That's pretty good, actually. Those were 30s. Maybe I should keep those. I'm going to level these up. I don't need that.
As you wish.
Lightning resistance is cool, but it's not damage. I don't need that. 8 armor, 65 accuracy. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to sell that one. I meant to
Wear it with
craft that
pride.
down. Now, this one, I'm going to waste one of these on here. T7 and T5 for fire resistance. If it had fast movement speed, that'd be sick. And it doesn't. But 30 fire resistance is nuts. The evasion rating's cool too. I could roll that later and maybe get something better, like more resistance, max health, mana, something. I don't know, maybe. I feel like that's kind of a junker anyway. Like, just throw it away. I need to dechant these because I'm not going to use them. Oh, which one? Oh, the ring? Or did you not see the ring? Oh, this thing. Oh, the grants additional skill slot ring. This one. Grants 1 additional skill slot. Does that mean like these skills? Or does that mean something else? It's an unset ring. That's the only one I've ever found. I don't know exactly what it does. And I'm not sure. And I could put it on. But like... I don't see any changes. Do you have to just like use a skill thing and then apply the skill after you have the ring on? Oh, can you put a skill gem in it? Oh. I didn't think about that. Maybe? Huh. I don't know how that works. There's probably a way. I'm just dumb and I'm impatient.
Fury.
Maybe when you have it applied, you could put one on and it'll give you the extra one. That's probably what it is. So when you right click, you have the ring on and then you right click and then it'll give you an option to add it because of the ring. Maybe that would make more sense, right? That could be an interesting ring. I feel like for a certain build that could be pretty powerful. The right build it would be. I found 25% boots, by the way, but I can't use them because the stats are insane. They want so much strength. 25% movement speed. It's a little bit upgraded from what I have now, but I can't use it. It makes me sad. One divine orb is 200 chaos orbs. Jesus. I wonder what the drop rates are on those. Is the divine orb going to be the rarest orb in the game, or is that something else? Or maybe the mirrored orb. Because I saw one, that blew my mind too, that's a thing. The mirrored orb, from my understanding, is if you have an item that's a normal item, and it's the same item. So if I have a bow that's the same bow as this, I can copy this bow and duplicate the stats with that orb. So I have 2 of those bows. It will give you an extra slot, not to the ring. Oh wait, on the ring? Like an extra stat roll on the ring? That could be powerful. So instead of having 6 stats like rolls on the ring, you have 7. Unset ring is a common ring in Path of Exile. Unset ring grants an additional skill slot to the wearer. Rings in PoE 2 provide different benefits to players, such as increasing resources or resistances, certain types of elemental. Yeah, maybe it does that. All right, this one does. Loads your bow with a volley of enchanted arrows and fires them into a circle. It's kind of an interesting build. I'll try them all. The hard part is it takes so long to level up a character. You know, you can try all the characters. You only need 5 characters. I think there's only 5 right now, but you'd have to put 40 hours into the game to really level up your character just to even get a decent try. I mean, I guess you could beat the game in a day if you started and played for 12 hours. You could probably beat through most of it. If you had a friend that ran it with you at a higher level, they could probably clear and kill everything for you and boost your level as well. So, I mean, you could do that. Yeah, the amount of uncut skill gems I find is too damn high. I'm assuming all the high, super crazy orbs only spawn when you do like the mapping things and you go through like the higher level like quests, like where it's like, oh, any item can drop in this one, but you're fighting like level 80 like plus, and they're a lot stronger. That would make sense. Wait, what's this guy's name? Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Advanced dual string bow. And an exalted orb. Let's fucking go. I always like picking up bows, man. You never know. Ah, it's got attack speed on it. That's cool. But will it give me 150 plus extra damage? No, it gave me lightning damage, which is actually still pretty a good roll. You could turn that one into a rare one and see what you get. That's actually a pretty good starter, but oh, I don't think, well, I guess you could roll that because one, I mean, it's a T3 roll where it's 26, so that's not bad, but it's not like 50 plus or 15 to 30. So I'm being picky on that. I think if I just waited, I could probably find a better one. But that would actually, if it rolled out that other stat, it could be really good. Because the attack speed's something I really want. But I don't think the damage on that lightning roll is high enough for me to justify trying to spend 4 exalted orbs and hoping to get lucky. Like, it also doesn't have skills on there. Well, it won't have that yet, but yeah. I think I'd be luckier just finding a rare bow that has everything I want on it. Well, maybe. Maybe. On PoE 1, the gems we put in the inventory, it's different from PoE 2 that you have the special tab for gems. Yeah, that's kind of... I've noticed there's a lot of changes on it. Some people seem to be love-hate on the idea. But it seems like they want you to craft more in this game so you can get more items. But I think the problem I've noticed is that there's a bottleneck with the crafting currently. And I'm a new player, so I might be wrong. But I can find these orbs all day, every day. So if I find a random item like this, I'm like, oh, these boots, maybe I want to use them. So I grab this, I turn it into something else, and I add magic abilities onto it, or like that bow, where I added that extra one. I was like, okay, it's kind of nice. But I have to use one of these to turn it into a rare, which is fine. I find regal orbs pretty consistently. Plus, you can get regal shards, and then, you know, you farm and you get all your other stuff. You get your gold items and you craft them down. You always get regal shards. That's not a problem. But the problem are these little fuckers right here. The exalted orbs. You know, that's the next level. It goes in this order, essentially. And then you can't farm these to make these. You can't get shards to make these. So now you're stuck. And it's like, well, if I play for however many hours, I might only find like 1 or 2 of those. And it's just like, well, that's not ideal. Because if I find a bunch of items, like I found that ring earlier, I found this bow earlier, I found the other bow earlier, and I'd love to just dump like regal orbs into it and roll it, but it's like, dude, that would take me 20 hours of farming to maybe make that bow worthwhile. Like, I don't see that being an option. Like, it just doesn't make sense to invest that much time into it. Where, as before, it just doesn't... It literally doesn't make sense how it is right now. Like, it's just too expensive, in my opinion. But I understand them not wanting to give you an insane amount of things, because if they do, then you run into the situation of, well, you have all the gear and all the loot that you want. Why are you going to keep playing? You know, kind of a situation. But I feel like there's such a big bottleneck on that with exalted orbs that it might discourage people to quit playing, because they're not going to have enough things to craft. The other complaint I saw from the other streamer, his issue was that I have a lot of items I want to upgrade, but by the time I find the orbs to get them, I've usually leveled up enough that I don't need that item anymore, and then I can go find a better item, but I still need more things to craft. Or his issue is like he'll have like 3 or 4 items he wants to upgrade, he just can't get the orbs to do it. And it's just like, well, similar boat, but just at a higher level, higher tier. And it's like, so that never seems to go away. And to me, it seems a little bit flawed. The other option is, I guess, you just use your currency to trade. So you farm items, you get lucky, you get a good drop, and you trade that for orbs. But that seems like a half-assed measure where it's like, well, let's just not fix the problem and let people just use the currency system to avoid it. I feel like there needs to be like a shard or something to get exalted orbs, or, you know, maybe not so much a higher drop rate. You know, that would be nice. At a base level, a higher drop rate would always be nice. But maybe a way to get shards from them so you can always get them a little bit easier. You know, that would be my idea. I'm probably wrong. I'm a newbie player, but I've noticed that for me being new, that's a hang up I have. I want to craft everything. I want to roll everything. But I can't really do that because the exalted orbs are just kind of rare. Like almost a little too rare. Now imagine you work a 9 to 5. Like, how many of those things are you gonna find? I'd argue not very many. And then it becomes even worse. Like, I'm unemployed, right? Like, I can stay at home and do whatever I want for a little bit until I have to pay my bills. So I can play 10 hours a day, and I can find as many as I need, really, within that time frame. Not as many, but I can find a lot more in my 10 hours than somebody else does in 2 hours on the weekend when, you know, they can play. So I think that's a big difference, too. I just found another orb. Yeah, there you go. I found one, too. A little bit ago, which is pretty fucking funny. And I know, like, the game's just out. It's early access. So I think a lot of our critiques are really valid in a way because we're playing early, but we don't have the full picture yet. But the main thing is that they're going to make adjustments over the next 6 months. So they'll let these guys play it for a month or two and be like, hey, do we need to jump the drop rate on the orbs? Do we need to add another item in there to substitute how you can earn them more effectively? Like, can you like pay gold to get them, or, you know, something else like an exchange system like they currently have? You know, that's a little bit better, but I think just finding them easier would be helpful, a little bit more helpful. Ooh, a quiver. I always get excited because I haven't found quivers. Ooh, that's got 3 damage multipliers. What? I haven't seen one with 3 yet. But they're low. 1 to 4 is a T1. 8 to 11 is probably like T1, T2. And the other one's T2 or T3. Fire damage. Cold damage. Pierce to chance an enemy is pretty good. Critical damage is a bonus. But it's kind of low. I think it would give me more damage. Well, no, it might not give me more damage because this one has 35 increased damage with bow skills. But yeah, no, not quite. Now, if you rolled that with like let's say you got like, what's the max on that? 35 damage. Mine's 36, 35, 36. Imagine if you had that with like 60. Love that quivers have stats. Yeah, it's so different from Diablo. Like, where Diablo, you get a quiver and you're like, yay, I got a quiver. And it does fuck all. Like, it does absolutely nothing. So you're just like, ooh, cool, it holds arrows. Awesome. Great. Like, yes. It was really pointless. But the stats are cool. Have you seen the bow, Dustin? That it's a unique bow.
No need to rush.
I haven't found it yet.
As you wish.
I'm hoping to find it because I think it'd be kind of cool to use. But what it'll do, it's just a bow. It's a legendary bow, kind of like, you know, an item like this. And what it says is it'll do like 200 to 350% whatever your quiver does. So it amplifies the stats of your quiver by 350%. So if your bow has 10 cold damage, it jumps that up 350%. And it does that for all of it, which is pretty crazy. So that's a good quiver to have if you can get one.
Here for a story.
So I think we'll see that, you know, like, I think I'll find one eventually. And if I don't find one, I guess I'll just, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that's the best bow, though. There's probably a better bow than that when you level up, but that's a really good example of like if you have a perfect quiver to match that bow, it could probably give you more damage than most setups, I would imagine. But I don't really know how well that scales for high level accounts yet because I've never really played this game. But I was like, yeah, when I first saw that, that's a pretty huge damage boost. Like that's like an insanely high damage boost. Ow. Where are you at, you bitch? Definitely gonna look into getting this when the holiday season is done. You might have some time. There you go. I mean, just, you know, quit your job, divorce the wife, whatever. And then become unemployed and play games. It'll work out until you gotta pay bills. Yeah, that's fine. And then after that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you could maybe be homeless under a bridge and just play Path of Exile somehow. Maybe in a McDonald's. That might work. Don't go to New York though; they'll rat you out. They'll tell on you. So don't do that. Oh God. What is this? Oh, I think I found it. I think I know where I need to go. All right. What am I doing here though? Is this? You have to fight a boss? I think I could last a month. Hey, you know, that'd be a really good month of Path of Exile. Oh, it's this guy. I forgot about it.
I was mortal then. I was weak.
What does this do?
Then why did you never come look for me after
Grants immunity. Oh.
They told me you had
45% increased charges. That's pretty high.
after 30 years?
When a suffix says "you" under it, does that mean it's unscalable, or does that just mean unique? Because like these are unique.
And I hated you every moment of it.
That says "you."
Ever forgive my mistake?
No!
Yeah, I forgot about this fat guy.
Years.
From above!
Sins of the mother. Sins of the mother. Embrace corruption.
I wanted to try something, but it almost killed me. Is that good? I haven't found a waystone yet. My first waystone can be used in a map device, allowing you to enter a map. Waystones can be only used once. 21% increased quality of items found in this area. 31% increased rarity of items found in this area. Area has patches of chilled ground. 30% monster elemental resistances. 75% less effect of curse on monsters. That's interesting. Fancy, fancy, fancy. So now I guess I go clear maps when I need to. So I gotta hold on to that. I was telling my kids that Cross told me to do it. Yeah, they'll understand. They probably won't, but you know, what could go wrong? Can I put that here? I don't know how the stash tabs work. I don't know what this does. I don't really know what this does. I don't know about that. I know what that does. I know what that does. And I got 4 stash tabs. I need to get more basic storage, I think. Now I can carry everything over there.
I shall put this to use.
All right, so now what do I do? Insert the Kabbalah clan relic. Oh, I'll insert my relic. Wait, what? Where do I have to go for that? Oh, did I not do the thing? Was that a mini boss? Oh, probably. Whoops. Gotta go back. If I get them a sub, then they'll watch and learn. Hey, you never know. That might be true too. What'd you get for Christmas? I got you a Twitch sub. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I forgot the lady. The nude lady. Can't be showing that on stream. I gotta light her on fire real quick. Hold on. You guys thought I'm kidding. I literally gotta light her on fire.
Thank you.
That's unfortunate.
Not the most peaceful way to go, but her pain is ended.
Nice. Yes, and put your gems there, connecting them with the support gems and auras. Wait, what? Gotta talk to her.
It'll take my finger.
I gotta go blow my own horn, apparently.
I'm not music.
Don't mind me.
For glory.
Use the desert to return to the gates. I'm gonna blow my horn a little bit here. Ow. I'm adjusting my mic so it doesn't keep falling again. Oh, I gotta go over here to blow my own horn. Cover your eyes.
The Marraketh really are.
I'm very shy.
You can't hide forever.
I am
No, you can't hide forever.
Move swiftly.
Why does it say insert the relic? Do I know? Oh, this one. Yeah, that one. I forgot about that. I need to go back to, that's the last part. No, that's the trials. I can do that later. I gotta go here and insert the relic real quick. Give me a hot minute. I gotta go put things in things. Unreal. Valley of the Titans. Problem is I gotta find the relic inserter thing, which is probably gonna be harder to find than I want it to be. But hey, at least I get to kill things. They might drop me goodies. You never know. Okay, chill, buddy, chill. I rolled. I tucked and rolled. You guys all saw it. Everyone's gonna defend me on that. See, now they're all dead. That's a minion. Where's the big boy? Oh, it's this guy. Fuck. Another dual string bow to maybe check out. Or, no, it's an advanced bow. No, it is a dual string bow. 30 to 62 lightning damage. That's really high. Like, really high. See, like, I wish I could just use those orbs on that all day, every day, but it's like, I don't think it's worth doing right now. So it's like that one. I mean, the crit hit chance is cool, but it's not a stat that I think matters. That lightning damage is crazy. I think that's more than my current bow.
Take this.
Just on that one damage stat. I got frozen. I'm literally frozen. I can't do anything. I'm gonna die to the frozen bullshit. I can't attack it. It won't let me attack it. I can't do anything because it keeps freezing me. That's so dumb. I like how they attack you by just throwing their body on you. Oh shit, that actually hurt. Oh, what? How? What was that? I wasn't paying attention to that. I was looking. Okay. I didn't think that would kill me.
Return to death.
What am I doing today, dude? Pay attention. Wake up. I should not be dying. It's really stupid of me. Nah, I mean, it happens, but it's just kind of silly of me to keep making that mistake by not paying attention. It should not be that hard. I also didn't think that the tornado was going to hit me in like one hit while I was like fighting the other thing. I was like, yeah, I'm going to roll into it and I'll just roll out. It'll be fine. Boom. Instant. Because I've stood in them before and it doesn't kill me that fast. That's a seal. Not a relic inserter. Unfortunately. Another exalted? I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay. I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. I'm gonna start charging you exalted orbs by the hour. Okay. Dan, do you take Facebook stars or just exalted orbs? No, no, no. Only exalted orbs. We've changed currencies. Oh, I didn't mean to roll forward. That's awkward. No, sometime I'll find this place. It's around here somewhere. Okay. I think I found it. Why can't I? What? Hello? Find another relic? Wait, I need both of them to do it? Hello. Oh, there's a waypoint right here. Like, why won't it let me put the thing in the thing? Is it a bug? Or is it the wrong one?
The path to death. Move swiftly.
As we approach the other, if you war knights.
Oh shit, I'm doing that wrong. What am I doing?
I hear you. No need to rush. All right.
Oh, I want to keep that so bad. The odds of me getting a 120 plus roll on there are like 0, so I don't think I should keep it.
Sands guide you.
I need to make the stash easier to see because everyone's crowded around this shit. It's so bad.
Who goes there?
Okay, I guess I'll just go do the other quest then, because you won't let me put the thing in the thing. That's fine. Travel to Dahar. Yeah, that one. Or no. Wrong place. This one. Right? Yeah. This one. How am I level 58? What is happening? Wait, haven't I been here before? Search Trader's Passage.
In my sight.
Oh, this is for the trial, right? Hold on. Not that one. I think I need to go here. That's what I'm doing wrong. I was like, what is happening?
What is it?
Yeah, I did it right the first time. And then I was like, no, this isn't right. And I was like, no, I'm just silly. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, fuck off. I just did it again. I looked away, looked back, and clicked right into it. Now I gotta go back to the map. That's so stupid. I can't get off. We just took away. I get on the boat and we're like, we're leaving. And it's like, I didn't even tell you where to go yet. And they're like, no, we're leaving. But I don't want to leave.
Enter Deshar and take our vengeance.
And they're like, we don't care. Unreal. Okay, let's do it. Don't click the boat thing again. Holy crap, that's crazy. Oh, the magma ring guy's back. I haven't seen him for a hot minute. At least I can kill him this time.
Fury!
Going in circles. On purpose, though. I need more legendary items. Maybe. That's a dead end. Okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna totally die right here. Oh, hold on. I messed it up. There we go, I fixed it. Gotta make my own sound effects. Like there's no game sound, and then she's just like, ugh. Just trying to move around the map. It's just so funny because it's like the tuck and roll sound. It just stands out. It's just like, why? Oh shit, I'm standing on the fire. Probably shouldn't do that. I'll take that. Oh, an emerald ring. That's an what do you call it? It's a accuracy ring. 147. 160 is perfect. I think I have a perfect one, actually. I wonder if they would do maps that like would guarantee drops based on specific classes. Like, let's say you wanted to find like a bow, and you could like find a map that allows you to have higher increase for bows, like drop rates for bows. That would be almost a little too self-serving, but maybe. So what do you guys think of this so far? A few of you guys have been playing. I think you guys have said you've enjoyed it. But maybe of the few other people that are lurking. I'm kind of curious. The strong silent types. I think I need to go that way. Junk. I'm gonna go sell these real quick. I want to keep the bow, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, excuse me. Love it so far. I was a beta tester for Diablo and Diablo 2. Oh, you fucking nerd. That's awesome. I'm so fucking jealous. That's actually crazy. Have your name in the credits? Bro, I would die happy. Oh, man. I played so much Diablo. It's not even a joke. I got in, like, trouble for how much I played Diablo. Constantly. Ah, it's a good bow with the damage, but I don't want to roll it. I don't want to risk it. I mean, I'm tempted. Maybe. Maybe I'll hold on to it. I'll stick it in my stash with my additional maybe using bows. I'm trying to think. That one's good. That one's better. I don't know. Either one. I should sell that other one. The 1 to 26 one. That one's dumb. Just don't have the time to play anymore. Yeah, I can see that. It's a very very time-consuming game. But yeah, I played Diablo 2 probably in high school, middle school. Middle school was when I found out about it, but like high school was really when I spent a lot of time on it. And I just played through it a lot growing up, and it was probably like my most played game. I swear I have like more than like 5,000 hours or 10,000 hours on that thing. Well, Lord of the Destruction, like the playtest, not the playtest, but the expansion. I used to sell items because I just found them. And, you know, I didn't make a lot of money, you know, elsewhere. And I was like, I'll just sell Diablo items. And somehow I have the time to watch. Hey, man, it's easier to watch. Just put it on in the background, you know? That's cool, though, that you were a playtester. I'm surprised. I wonder how you got into that. I remember when I first was younger, I was looking for jobs in video games. I love video games. I should get a job in gaming. And I remember I looked at, like, becoming a quality tester at one point. It's like, yeah, they'll pay you. You can play the game. But I didn't realize what it was at the time. Did more research on it. I was like 15, 16 or something. And it's like, yeah, you literally just play throughout the entire game and you test things over and over and over and over. And it becomes very boring and very tedious and very whatever. I was like, maybe I don't want to do that. It also doesn't pay very well, like at all. I was like, yeah, maybe I will do a different one. But it's always interesting how that changes. I wonder if call it like Diablo just had like an open like play test back then, like early access or something. Blizzard, I feel not. Maybe. I think anymore now, I've noticed a lot of like early access is becoming more standard. I think it's like funding. Companies want to get their investments back, so it's like, hey, can you guys do an early access and actually make money? Like, so they get the game partially ready. They put the game out a little bit early, which is kind of dangerous in my opinion. It's good and bad because one, if it does really well, you make a ton of money, then it'll continue to make money and it solves a little bit of your investment cash flow issue. But if you do really poorly, the game's kind of dead on arrival, and then eventually it'll go bankrupt because you didn't really fix all the problems. Although No Man's Sky was a really good example of that. And then they saved the shit out of their game. When I first played it, I thought it was really cool. And then I was like, it's just really boring though. There's not much to do. And then over the last like 7-10 years, they've been making improvements like crazy for free, which is even more impressive. And they've turned that around. Like the reviews on that are now overwhelmingly positive now, or I think slightly under that, whatever the Steam rating is. So it's kind of a cool revival story. I'd say Diablo was one of the main reasons I wanted to get into gaming. Like originally growing up, and then there were other games. I played games forever before that, like Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, all the classics. Then I got into like PlayStation and Xbox. I got into PlayStation before I got into Halo. But then Halo came out and everyone wanted to play Halo, and I was like, well, fuck, I want to get an Xbox so I can play Halo. And eventually I went from PC gaming back to console because I couldn't really afford PC. Like I couldn't run much else other than Diablo. So I was like, yeah, that's out. And then started doing console stuff and eventually got into COD, Call of Duty, then made a YouTube channel doing that. Why can't I attack, dude? What's going on? So that's a long way for how I ended up doing what I was doing. But yeah, I didn't want to become a quality tester. That would be crazy. It takes the fun out of when you have to play for a targeted path based on the criteria for QA gives you. It's cool to have access in early stages, right? Because I looked at it, I was like, maybe I could be like a quality tester for Call of Duty and get my foot in the door. And there was somebody else that I knew. He was a guy. He's like one of the main. I'm trying to remember his name. But he worked at Activision early on, and he was a quality tester like way early on, and now he's like an executive, like upper management. And it's like, how the fuck did you do that? And he was just there at the company for a very long time. I think he became a level designer at some point, and then went from that to something else, and then moved up into the more of the business side of it. And it was just like, well, that's kind of an impressive arc. But yeah, having all those like tests and everything I read online about like, oh, you got to play the same thing over and over, and you got to write everything down, you know, check things for bugs. It's like, imagine doing that 9 to 5. It's like, yeah, you're playing a game, but it's work, right? It's not quite the same. It's different when it's something you like and you really care about. I also feel like it'd be kind of a blessing and a curse too. Like if you worked at Call of Duty, that's why I felt like being a social media manager for Call of Duty would suck. You're putting out notifications, you're putting out alerts, and everybody wants to hate you. Like they just want to kill you, and you're just like, oh, thanks for all the death threats. Like that's cool. Like not, but like thanks. That would be no matter what you do, you're like having to deal with people that are super negative all the time. That would kind of kill the fun for me. But at least you get to see all the stuff early, though. That would be sick. But you can't really do anything with it. I mean, you could leak it. Leak it. Not, they're pretty serious about that, too. What is the boss over here that I gotta fight? I don't remember. Is it the king guy I have to fight again? Or is that later? I think it's one or the other. Oh, here's a good one. Do you guys remember the game Gauntlet Legends? I'll say it one more time. It was, I remember playing it as an arcade game, but it was called Gauntlet Legends. And then it became, I think it was a GameCube game at one point in time. Later on, they brought it back. But I wonder how many people remember that one. Oh, I tried the poison arrow build with flame wall. No, I have not. I tried the poison arrow, but I didn't do anything past, like, I got to Act 1 and I finished that, and then I never did anything with the poison arrow. I made a second rogue, so I didn't have to respec everything. And I could find new gear. So this is my second rogue that I made. The first one was a poison one, and I didn't know what I was doing because it's the first time I've ever played Path of Exile. The second one, the one I'm playing on now, that's level 59, is something that I started right after that. And I kind of figured things out a little bit more. I'm doing more damage. I'm getting further into the game. This is my, I'm playing on the harder difficulty. And I'm doing Act 2 for the second time. And we're going to try to burn our way through Act 2 and Act 3 today, probably. Depending on how long I want to stream. I am going to get some food at some point, though. And then come back. But I'm not sure what I want. But overall, I'm really impressed with this game. I think it has some problems, but it's a solid time waster. Like, like it really is. It really is. It's entertaining. It can be repetitive. But that's like just any game that you play. But I think it's like what you get out of it, what you feel like you get out of it. And these games, I think, appeal to a certain type of people. Nerds, like myself. We like seeing the number get bigger, you know? Bigger number means better. And the more damage we get, the higher level we get, the better loot we get. It just is, it's an addictive thing. Oh, I can kill things faster? Sweet. Awesome. Let's change the difficulty until I can't. Okay, now let's do it again. As a multiplayer, it was a screen arcade. Yeah. So it was kind of like this. You would walk across the map, and then like you would fight monsters, and you would have like 4 different people. I think there was like a dwarf, a wizard, a warrior, or it was not like a dwarf. It was like a, what was it? A gnome? Like, no, okay. It was something, and I think it like one of them was a wizard, one was an axe. I think there was an archer too. Yeah, it might have been. It might have been like Gimli, you know? I think that was the other one, kind of. But it was a fun game. It played kind of like Diablo as like a side thing. And I was like, man, this is like Diablo, but different. Which is so funny. But it was a really cool arcade game to play with friends, because you would try to go through and beat all the levels and then get to like a certain stage. We eventually did beat it, but it took a lot of quarters. A few.
Take your time. I shall put this to use.
I didn't read what those said. Oh, movement speed. Those aren't bad. The movement speed's okay, but they're not good either.
Warm nights.
Let's get back in here. Trying to find the next boss area, I think is what I'm looking for, the next passage. I'm going the wrong way. Can't tell until you find it, you know? I have to fight Gem. I have to fight the Abomination guy, or whatever his name is. Jamon Ra. I think it's the king. I think I fight him one more time. He ran away from me last time, that coward, and he didn't give me any loot, so now it's my time to get back at him. But knowing him, he's gonna drop me absolutely nothing. And I won't get any loot. I'm gonna die right there. The only thing I don't like about the poison build is you have to put down the vines. At least that's what I saw. Like, you put the vines down, the vines grab onto everything, and then attack. It's like, I don't really like that idea. But I get it. It's the same thing as this, almost. You're shooting arrows down, and you're shooting into them, and as long as they're in that path, it deals damage. So it's very similar mechanics, just slightly different skill. One does lightning damage, one does poison. I honestly thought the ranger was gonna have like more bow skills, but I feel like I'm playing a sorcerer. Like, I thought I was gonna be able to shoot my bow a lot and just like have faster, stronger bow skills, kind of like the Diablo 2 Amazon, or like that type of build. Guided arrow, multi-shot, like strafe shot, or some other stuff like that. But it seems like it's not so much like physical, but more so elemental and like effects. I think there is like a couple skills that you can learn that are a little different, that do something like that, but not very many. Orb of Alchemy. Is that a rare one? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's that one. It upgrades a normal item into 4. I was a fan of Baldur's Gate. Sup, Scott? Welcome back. And 2, because it was similar to this, like Diablo, but wasn't a fan of the new one because they made it round and took away the freedom in it. I haven't played Baldur's Gate, no. It's got... I thought it had really good reviews though, did it not? Like, didn't Baldur's Gate win a shitload of rewards recently?
Storm point.
Ow, might die because I'm stuck. Just kidding, I'm sick. Call an ambulance, but not for me. I think it did well because it was based off Dungeons and Dragons. That's fair. I mean, the D&D movie came out too. Speaking of video games thing, isn't it like Final Level on Amazon? Like multiple like shorts of gaming content that came out recently. They did the something robot, Love Death Robot. Like, it was basically like the same creators as that created a different set, but it's all gaming related. I haven't watched it yet, but I know there's like Warhammer stuff in there, I think. Not sure what else. That looked kind of cool, gaming wise at least. So yeah, maybe. I gotta be getting close, right? Just like open all the jars. So like Zelda or like Link running through breaking shit. How'd that work out for you? Pretty good, huh? Okay. Let me skedaddle. Ow. Back into town real quick.
No need to rush.
Evasion, life, fire resistance. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. So many skills, so little time.
Charge arrow.
It's kind of interesting that you can take your skill gems and put them on a different account and level up your other account's skills. Like, it's like, oh, you can do that? It's like, yeah. Like, why not? Alright, ladies.
You are relentless.
Let's go. I am relentless.
The time of the fighting is nigh.
forgot what his attacks are. Oh, they're scary. Oh, they are. Oh, fuck. I didn't dodge that one. I got him a little more than halfway on the first try there. That's not bad. Wish my fucking ears would stop hurting me. I think I've been playing too much. Ooh. Okay, let's do this.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
His weird ass legs, dude. Just like belly flop on me. Oh, god damn it. How did I get hit by the same thing? I never see it. I'm like looking at all his arms and I just don't see that arm.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
That hurt. I forgot what that one was. This is like a little stink. I don't have any mana. That's not good. Uh-oh. That is awkward. I'm gonna have to chip away at him because I used all my mana. I'm an idiot. Alright, I got him. 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 I beat his ass with the... Look at this sweet loot, though. Goddamn. Sick loot. Let me tell ya. Fucking ridiculous, dude.
Keep putting them back where they belong.
I gotta fix my mana problems. I don't have a lot of abilities that have like more to mana skills. And I don't have, not mana, but like my armor has issues with resistances and not enough max life and not enough max mana. So I gotta replace those. I gotta replace the rings, I gotta replace the amulet, I gotta replace the gloves. The boots, I can't replace because they got movement speed on them, so I don't want to replace those just yet. But, I mean, I might have to make some sacrifices.
No need to rush.
But hey, it worked. We killed him. That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. It's okay, we got it.
Who goes there? I'll unburden you.
Shoot, 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, went to the bathroom, pet the dog, and we're back. What do I need to do though? That's a $1 million question. Oh yeah, I have the quest items on me still, don't I? Oh, hold on, she changed her bows.
Take your time.
Ew, 53%. That's not terrible, but it's not good.
Sands guide you.
Where'd everyone go? Where's all the players? Actually, no, I want to keep those in there. What was the other one I just moved out of there? That one. Gotta talk to the lady here.
The Faradin as we speak. The hunt nears its end.
Don't I have to fight the Yeah, I gotta go here. I wasn't sure like where I was at. I'm
We
kind
now
of
have
forgetful.
their trade. You have your orders.
All right, I gotta go here. And get this done. Oh, it's this mission. Yeah. I gotta go through and attack them while they're doing weird, crazy things. I didn't really like this map because it's like real. Well, I mean, I don't mind it. It's just narrow. It's just kind of hard to walk around. And things like that block your attack sometimes. Ooh, a Raider's Jewel Orb. I only found like 2 of those. I wonder how rare those are. No, I rolled right into it. Fuck. Ow. Where did the damage come from? Oh, it's the explosion. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I shouldn't have died there. I was kind of daydreaming. I was thinking about shit.
Fury.
I can attack him from over here. That's kind of funny. Oh, I leveled again. Holy shit.
Mastery in
Level 60, boys. Let's go. New armor. That could be good. I need new armor. That's one thing that's holding me back. I need resistance armor and max health armor. Like a higher improvement on that. I haven't found one yet. Armor, evasion rating, strength, fire resistance, bleed duration. I mean, it's cool, but it's not good at all. The armor is a cool bonus, but doesn't really give me anything that I need. Which is a little disappointing. I was hoping for something better. Oh wow, they can leap. Hey buddy. Oh, that's not good. 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 There were so many.
Storming arrow.
I think I backed up. I would have got blown up right there. Ah, shit. Literally frozen. Ah, fuck. How did that get me? I just realized that they named this thing after the birds that you could ride on. It's their hide. I was like, wait a minute, I recognize that. How rude. They're killing chickens.
Charged arrow. Rather not break my back.
That's a poison quiver. Gotta go sell everything real quick. And then take a look at what it is. I doubt it's anything decent. Nope.
As you wish.
Nope. Crazy high evasion rating on that one. We're gonna roll that one a little bit, see if I get lucky. Nope. Actually, shit, I want that back. Give me my money back. Actually, it doesn't have... 25% reduced. That's actually still good. We could make it rare. How much does that raise my evasion rating, though? Like, just on its own? It's like 400, 130, 137 total, right? Is it worth using an Orbon? It doesn't have any max health, doesn't have any mana or resistances.
Hello.
I can't decide if it's worth it or not. Last time I was this invested in a game was when you were playing Tarkov. I had to buy the game after watching you play it for a week. Ah, shit. We got him. Nah, it's pretty cool, man. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're having fun. I mean, I like the game. I think it's okay. It's getting better. It's growing on me. There's definitely moments where I'm just like, I don't know about it. You know, like maybe I want to keep playing. I'll probably play it off and on after a while, but I'm also debating on playing, what's the other FPS game? I want to go back and play a couple FPS games here too. But I've just been enjoying this, so
Storming arrow.
I haven't really wanted to switch over to play Delta Force just yet, but maybe this week. Well, not much time left this week, is there? It's almost the weekend. No, maybe next week. I can play Delta Force and then some other games. Get some what do you call it? Get some variety back. Tarkov was cool. Delta Force seems interesting. I don't know if I'd play Tarkov again. I could try Warzone, but I don't really want to play Warzone. That means I gotta play Call of Duty. Ow, how did that deal so much damage? What happened with Tarkov? The company just went downhill. I mean, they're still around, but yeah, they had some controversies. They're still popular, in my opinion. I think people like it. A lot of creators still play them, but it's just that it's always been this issue with the developers just being kind of not great, poor communicators. The game itself overall has a lot of flaws, and they're unable to really fix a lot of them and keep the community happy. The last controversy they had was where they wanted to charge people who paid like the for the Unheard edition, which was like a $250 copy of the game. But originally, if you bought Edge of Darkness, I think is what it's called, or something, was like the previous one. It was like you would get all the next versions of the game for free. You wouldn't have to pay any money. And then they tried to say like, well, no, we're gonna charge you. And then they deleted like the text on there, and they went back on their word. And then people got really mad about it. They also introduced some like features in it that were almost pay to win, that people felt were pay to win. They wanted to put certain things in the game that were, how would I say this too? They want to put other things in the game that were just shitty in general. That weren't ideal. And it just pissed the community off a lot. And then their responses to the community was really bad too. Like really, really toxic. But yeah, it's $200 for... Oh, I think it was they put player versus environment. So if you wanted to play single player without playing online, you had to buy that version. So it was $250. Which is crazy. Among other things, just being shitters in general. But they had a lot of issues with that, for sure. I think it's kind of cleared up now because a lot of Tarkov creators went back and they're playing Tarkov again. I mean, they want to pay their bills, so they play Tarkov and get views. So it was kind of boycotted for a long time, for a while. Everyone was freaking out, not playing it, and it was like, damn, you guys really fucked up. A lot of orbs here. Go turn some of this stuff in. Try to farm my monies while I can.
Who goes there? No need to rush.
Don't need that.
All right. I shall put this to use. Sands guide you.
I should have sold that. What am I doing? I'm misclicking.
Take your time. I'll unburden you.
2 to projectile skills. That's pretty cool. I found one that was 3 to projectile skills, but the rest of the bow, I need to upgrade it, but I don't know if it's going to be good or not. That's the sketchy, that's the questionable thing about crafting. You never know. You get a good roll, you get a good roll. I gotta go fight this other boss, and I think this is the end for Act 3. Well, it gets us into Act 3. Is what that does. Yeah, he's in here. Question is, can I kill him? That's gonna be the fun one. Well, I guess we'll find out. No gold items, man. That's crazy. Got an essence though. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item with 1 physical modifier.
Storming arrow.
Okay. Gotta be getting close, right?
How can I?
Need something? No need to rush. I'll unburden you.
Maximum rarity, huh? Maximum life, too. Nah.
I'll unburden you.
I'll unburden you. Oh, really? This lady over here. Just being crazy.
Thunderous shot.
Oh, it is gonna be a minion. I didn't realize what that was over there.
Too weak, too slow.
Armor with 2 sockets and gold. Gonna be like a strength requirement though. Yeah. 97 armor, 102 maximum life. That's high. Armor's high. Physical thorns damage is a little bit higher. Wow. That's actually kind of decent. Maybe for like a warrior. No resistances though. The thorns is pretty cool. Maximum life roll's really good. This one, I need to upgrade mine, but yeah, I can't use that, so it don't matter. Oh well, I guess I could scrap it. I don't think I'm gonna make a warrior anytime soon. How did I, oh man, what did I do that for? Whoops. I wasn't ready. Ow, he hit me with a spear. What a dick. Actually hit a guy. Wait, isn't that girl supposed to be following me around? Or did she stop following me around, like, in the last section? Got really cold in here for some reason.
Take this!
Boo. I'm just killing him from over here. Why not?
Fury!
Oh fuck, there's a lot of them there. Ain't got enough dead bodies out here. A bit much. A bit much. All right, boss battle. Let's go. How's the questing, Steve? So far, so good, man. We're almost through Act 2 for the second time on the harder difficulty. And then we're going to be going through...
My wares are renowned.
what would I say? We're going to go through... Oh, that's interesting. This one has 100... It's kind of an interesting quiver. I wish that accuracy thing was like a damage multiplier. 260 is crazy high, but it could rolled to 346, which would be fucking phenomenal. But we're gonna basically try to level up again. Oh, hold on, sorry, I'm distracted. My ADHD's kicking in. We're trying to get into the next section. Act 3, which is after this boss fight, from what I remember. And then I can roll into harder level areas. And I think that'll be kind of nice. So I'm level 60 right now, which is a pretty crazy increase from where I was. And let's just see how it goes. But yeah, that's the plan today, is to maybe take a break, grab some lunch or breakfast. I asked my family, I was like, hey, do you guys want to go grab breakfast? We'll see if they text me back. Knowing me, they'll be like, I never saw your text. But I want waffles, is what I want. I want to go get waffles. Maybe pancakes. Maybe some bacon. Maybe some eggs, potatoes, waffles. And then I'll come back and I'll stream for like the next hour, or like 17 hours. But I haven't decided. But yeah, the questing's good. But yeah, my plan for the day is to maybe try to make it through Act 3. I don't know if I'll get through the whole thing. It depends on my character's damage and my levels. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, but I guess I'll find out. Okay, the question is, can I kill this dude? Because I don't know if I'm gonna... Ah, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. The problem is I'm a little squishy on this build. I don't have enough armor right now, or I should say evasion. I have a good amount of evasion, but I don't have enough health and then resistances, so I take a little bit more damage than normal, which is not good. But if I don't get hit, I gotta figure out what his attacks are. That one looks kind of sketchy. Maybe I need to stay further back. Oh yeah, I forgot that laser fucking hits and it hurts. Yeah, my build has some mana issues. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ah, that looks tough, dude. I think I can kill him still, but I need to get better armor. I really need better armor. Okay. Yikes, that's crazy. I could restructure my build too, and then I could probably kill him really easily. But I gotta do some studying for that. I gotta figure out what skills I need to put on there. I gotta go steal a build from somebody and see if that would help. Oh, god damn it. How did I get hit like that? Not good. Why isn't that working? That's why. End this, bro. Like, he's fucking me up is what's happening. Oh yeah, I forgot he does this shit. Oh no. How did I get him so much weaker before he switched over to this? That's weird. I think I'm kind of reaching the max level of this build at the moment. I need to make a couple adjustments to my equipment and then might come back.
Bow before your king.
Ah, dude, come on. That's why I don't like the armor that I have. It's just... I'm getting shit on. I'm trying to think what I could do. I just have to dodge everything and I can beat him, but it's gonna be easier said than done.
The second Bow before your king. The manifest will pay.
Man, I can't really stand still because he keeps fucking doing that shit.
We will have what is ours. For
Storming arrow.
Using too many heals already.
you will not win.
I'm gonna die.
Now.
Staying near him helps, but one of those attacks hits me and I'm dead. I'm just too squishy. I need to fix my armor and my build. I need to get my resistances back up. I need to get my boots better, my gloves to have health. The only issue is I'm gonna lose some damage when I do that.
Bow before your king.
So I really don't want to do that. That just means I need to farm more. A lot of the bosses that you fight, it's gonna sound kind of silly, but if you stay closer to them, you can kind of dodge more. They telegraph a lot more, and it's a little bit different, but yeah, I've noticed that where a lot of people, they fight the bosses in a weird way, and they like usually get hit because they don't stay as far back. How am I dying? Now this is the first boss I've struggled on since I came back. Everything else I've just killed instantly, and then I've killed him before, but this is the second playthrough. I just think I'm at a point where my character needs to have an upgrade finally. I pushed through all of Act 3, killed everybody, no problems, using the same gear, and now I'm like, oh, I could probably kill him, but I just need to dodge everything. Like I said, my character is really weak because the armor hasn't been upgraded for a while, so I don't have a lot of health. So I'm squishy. But my damage is usually pretty good. I'm gonna run out of health here. I don't have any health potions.
We're running out of time. End this.
My queen.
I'm out of mana too. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm dead.
To my will. Impede my enemies.
He does that sword thing, right?
We will have blood. The era of the Faradun is now. Our gift to you.
Ah, I literally stood still too long. I tried to roll, but I didn't. Oh, whoa. Where'd you guys come from? I could put runes in everything. I need to do that, to be honest. That's probably why I'm shit right now. You could put life runes in them. That might help. I could put maybe a few resistance ones, depending on what I need. Yeah, because my resistance... Oh, my resistance isn't too bad for fire.
The second bow before your king.
Yo, dude, that's so quick.
For my people. Cannot give up. For my people.
We're running out of time. End this.
Go,
What are you
my
doing?
queen.
I still playing Warzone? Not really, no.
Don't have time for this.
I just haven't really been motivated to play Call of Duty. I don't really care about it.
My enemies.
I get out of the tornado, dude. Holy fuck, I'm dead. Okay, I gotta go farm. I need better loot.
Storm point.
The problem is that I just can't find enough orbs to craft loot, so... I'm kind of in a weird spot. Could take a look here, see what I can upgrade maybe. You could put resistance in there. And that'd be a massive damage reduction. I don't know if I want to figure that out. I think I'm going to take a break and go get some food. I think is what my plan is. And then maybe I'll come back and we'll go from there. But guys, thanks again for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in a bit.